Throw Gang, we are joined by the Dobby Don Dada, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the Call Me By My Name Because I Fuck It a Peach, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly running of the boys with today's full episode only available on
Patreon.com/throwingfits.
Before we get into spending a weekend in a nightmare American city, raving at the Met Gala afters, and meeting New York's biggest villain, let's get into some housekeeping. Larry, take it away.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It really is.
Summer shirts are back. Glorious return this Friday.
Yeah.
Noon Eastern time. Throwingfits.com. Peach or the plum for today.
Yeah. And I'm glad you're wearing yours because you look great.
Thanks, dude.
You sound like shit, but you look great.
You sound fantastic and you look spectacular.
Look, we've said it for years, right? Most short sleeve shirts make you either look like a Drake level pedophile or Dwight Schrute. I'm sorry. That's your boy.
Bro, there was an attempt on his life.
Crow. Relax, Crow.
Crody, a man could lose his life.
Here's the thing, though. A perfect short sleeve button up finally exists. And if you bought one last summer, you already know this. But for the new listeners, new customers, we did the damn R&D last year, and we're bringing it back in the peach or the plum.
Have we been talking about the perfect short sleeve button up for years, truly?
Yeah.
Damn.
Talking about it?
I know. Time flies when you're having fun.
It's true. Wow.
Here's the thing.
Been here for ages.
Okay. You said it. If you have the summer shirt from last year, you already fucking know. No sell, no shill is necessary.
Absolutely not.
The shit fucking slaps.
Yeah.
You and I wear it a ton. Mine has...
Oh, like the one from last year.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best thing about dropping these is that we can finally wear this year's versions out in public.
Ding!
They are constructed with a striped Dobby fabric with a textured white yarn and custom dyed pale blue and rich cum coloring. And what is over here?
You said rich cum.
Rich cum!
That was the most Freudian slip. Yo, you fucking Freudian slipped on a banana peel,
Yo,
dude.
because I'm about to nut all over this shirt. Rich plum and pale blue coloring. What do we got going on over here?
All right, here's the deal with the peach.
The peach.
This is the thing that you'll see it on the site, dude. Lime effervescence, just a hint, dude. It really fucking pops in the sunlight.
Well, it's dominated by the vibrant I fuck it a peach, but then that's where the cum comes from. I fuck it a peach.
Yeah.
Shout out Luca. Looked great at the Met Gala. The vibrant peach is obviously the dominant motif here, but the effervescent whisper of lime.
Just a hint.
Just a faint little whisper.
As you already know, it's fucking...
It's really really just what makes it bring it out, and also just add some real, I don't know, some depth to it, as you've seen on you.
You're talking to two Swatchmen. These are custom motherfucking fabrics. Hand loomed in India for us, and by extension for you. They are $180 each.
Yeah.
And what I would say, my advice for customers new and old, as you said, buy both because they're gonna be gone. Guaranteed. You can fucking book it.
You know, and I've seesawed back and forth on which one I think is going to be the more popular than the other. I think that's kind of changed. Like when we were making the swatches, I think obviously like blue is the more like sure thing. But seeing the peach, especially at my good friend Emma, shout out Emma and Jeff and their beautiful daughter. Well, not Emma's beautiful daughter, Sienna. Jeff's beautiful granddaughter, Sienna. I was really fucking feeling the peach. But then when the photos came back, I was almost back on plum. I don't know, dude. So just real quick, details include a 5-button front, a chest pocket, a rounded hem, a box pleat in the bizac, and a locker loop also right above your fucking rear end.
Sizing is medium on Jimmy, large on Larry. There is a size chart handwritten by the merchant himself on the website. So don't worry about measurements. Exact same pattern as last summer if you're a repeat customer. It is easy, it is breezy, and it is beautiful, just like you.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, they're both really good. I don't have a favorite. I cannot choose.
I know. No, honestly, like there have been times where I'm like nearly out the door and I'm like, oh, I can't do it.
Well, but today,
while wearing this shit.
I was like, I just threw to you. I'm like, which one do you want to wear? Because I'm good either way.
Same.
First right of refusal.
Same. I mean, well, I might have worn both. I should have worn this one over this one.
Steve Bannon
style.
there he is.
Ready to ship immediately.
Yep.
We got the fucking Pitbull Steve at the distribution center, already packing these hoes up.
Yeah.
Ready to go. So they should be. And again, anyone that's copped from us recently in the more recent times know that this shit arrives expeditiously.
No refunds.
Sorry.
Sales are final. Fucking just look at the size chart. Don't fucking blow it. It's all you need. This is your summer wardrobe, guys. I don't know what else to say. They sell themselves.
Yeah.
You look how good. Yo, we look so fucking good, dude.
If you're stumpy like me, if you got the stumpy pins like me and you're 80% torso, ergo having more room for your organs, pause, no diddy.
Tell me where you get your abs from.
Or if you're all legs like Larry and you have the tiny little baby torso, then you just use the photos of us as reference.
Use your brain.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Really quickly, just because you have more room over there, just hold these up to the camera just real quick for the $10
I got you,
patrons.
brother.
Or the people that are watching this 3 weeks later that have absolutely no shot of buying these online. And knock on wood. Oh yeah, Larry, show me your grill too. There it is. All right. So this is the plum, where you can see kind of the textured white, which is very faint, but again, just adds the depth and texture that you don't get from your run-of-the-mill fucking IG brand.
Let me show them the hint of lime.
Also, I just want to reiterate, we make these in factories that I can't talk about their other clients, but they are brands that sell shirts from this factory using similar swatches, similar fabrics for 2.2x what we are selling them to you guys, because we're not wholesaling. We're going, I hate to say it, D2C.
We are bad at business.
Yeah, we should be charging a lot more. But as you always say, the more good taste there is in the world, the better.
Thank you.
And that's kind of just the MO of the whole podcast, right? So limited run, like we said. We expect these to fly, so don't sit on your don't be twiddling your dick on Friday.
Don't twiddle your dick like Drizzy.
Don't twiddle your dick and get some pale cum all over your shirt.
Some rich cum. This man said rich cum.
Friday, noon Eastern, going live on throwingfits.com.
Don't sleep.
Or forever hold this L.
Cop now or forever hold this L. That's good, right? That's enough.
Yeah. They'll be out here for, if you want to take a screenshot. I don't know what to do.
Dude, I can't wait to drop these pics. We look so fucking fantastic, dude.
I know. Shout out Zeph for taking the photos as well.
Shout out fucking Zeph.
Not only did he get a robust fee from the goddamn motherfucking boys, but we took him out to lunch after, right? And it was just like, oh, let's just find any restaurant in rural bumfuck Connecticut.
Provence, Connecticut. I wouldn't say bumfuck. Shit is nice, dude.
Well, shit is nice.
The property was nice.
The property was nice.
Yeah.
It was kind of had this like shabby chic, somewhat like the fall of Pax Americana thing going on. No, right?
You just wish death upon this country at every turn.
No. Do you think that this country's not in decline?
No, it's trash, dude. I know. I'm just.
You think we're going up?
No.
Yeah. If my future Chinese water lords are listening, I would love one of the water filters that you're going to hand out to the
people were saying that
members.
we were glazing the People's Republic of China last week.
Were we?
I don't know. I think it's fucking, hey, bro. The facts are the facts.
We ship to China, so...
Do we? Yeah.
Probably. We ship globally.
For everyone who fucking complains about shipping, here's the deal. It's just Shopify's internal shipping metrics. You put in your address, that's what it costs. Sorry if you do not live in the former greatest country on earth.
In the lower 48.
Yeah. Apologies. It is what it is.
Zeph... So we had a nice little day, right? We just searched on Google Maps, like what's the best restaurant? And we did it on a Monday because that was the only day we could do it, both with Zeph's schedule and the host schedule.
Correct.
So that's why we bumped back a boys only. Also, stop blaming me for bumping back boys only.
What do you mean? Who's blaming you?
The Discord, of course.
You're the fall guy.
Yeah, well, you're the announcer.
No Reynolds.
You're the cord favorite.
I don't know about that.
Come on, dude. So... It just shit runs downhill, which is totally fine. I'll take it. I'll eat it.
Yo, you got to pay the cost to be the boss.
Yeah, boss to boss. But we took Zeph to a local hacienda.
What was it called?
I don't know, like Don
Juan's or something?
I can't look at you like this.
I will say,
Don Juan's hacienda.
Your initial reaction when you saw them was, fuck yeah, or nice, or something like something
What
positive.
Are you talking about? The hacienda?
My grill.
Oh, because I was shitting on you all morning. I had to
You were.
I had to, I had to give you some sugar to help the medicine go down. You don't laugh like that. You're laughing different just to show off the grill.
I'm having such a good day.
We're gonna talk about this.
I will say this. I've never done cocaine, but I can only imagine this is what it feels like.
Okay. All right.
Spectacular.
Took Zeph to the Mexican restaurant and you guys ordered some beers.
Yeah.
I was driving, so I got myself a Sprite.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. You could have 1, 2.
I didn't want 1 or 2.
Right.
And we borrowed my brother's car. Shout out Ian.
Thank you, Ian.
And Zeph ordered a large beer, a large Negro Modelo draft, which he's like,
Right.
I never see Negro Modelo on tap. I need it. I would love a pint of that. And like, oh, like regular large. He's like, fuck it, large.
Yeah.
This shit arrives. It looks like what the fucking Vikings used to have.
It was the size of his head, and he has a giant head.
He's a huge melon.
He's a big man with a big head, and that beer could swallow his noggin whole.
Yeah, he almost drowned in
Dude,
that
I don't
thing.
think he finished it.
No, he didn't. He almost drowned in it. But it was a lot of fun. So I hope, the photos I think are indicative of that. It was a lot of fun making these. It always is.
Mm-hmm.
It's always exciting. Like, I always get the fucking like chills, like seeing like, seriously, dude.
A shiver ran down my spine. Really do. We look that good.
No, it's not about us looking good, bro. It's about, I'm sorry, not to center ourselves for once, but for me, it's about those final steps required to like make sure, make the Uline order. So like we have the poly bags at the distribution center. Sure. Make sure the distribution center gives us the inventory. Make sure that Rylan has the inventory. Make sure he has the photos, going through selects. Making the selects.
Copy.
Getting a photo of you Photoshop so that you don't look entirely bald, which was incredible.
Yo.
Seeing the photos of us get our fat melted. That was fire.
That was crazy that there is a picture of me where the sun hit me so perfectly.
Sure.
I looked like Dave Portnoy before the plugs, dude. I'm not bald back here.
You looked like
but it's crazy. It was crazy.
You looked like you had the Friar Tuck.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Or Little John from Robin Hood.
That was actually the final the final last step. I was like, yo, Zeph, dude, please make it so that I do not look like a goddamn fucking merry men rolling with Robin Hood.
And Zeph said, okay,
yeah.
Reference. Throwback.
Really, honestly.
Anyway,
really
Friday, noon, Eastern. Pull the trigger.
I'm trying to think if
I swear you will not regret it. These are fucking good.
I'm trying to think if we missed anything. Made in India, 100% cotton. Yeah, dude, it's the only. This is your summer wardrobe. I mean, we said it. I'll say it again.
I was down in fucking, it was 88 degrees, 120% humidity in Florida. I was wearing my summer shirt on the beach, and it was just like, it's the best thing to wear on the beach. You just fucking let it fly open.
I was keeping up with Dick sucking Ron's stories as if it was the Drake Kendrick beef. I was locked in. You looked great on the beach.
Oh, thanks. There's a photo of me on the beach?
There was multiple. You were lighting someone's cigarette or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the fucking summer shirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You look great.
Word. All right, Peach and Plum, live Friday.
Bang.
Okay, let's get into a fit check. And I would love it, Lawrence.
Yeah.
If you could lead us off.
Okay. I have on the road.
Also, Chef, don't put the fit. You can cut the preview here. It's fine.
Okay.
Because we're going to go along with Grill Talk.
Got it. Row, yellow loafers.
Nice.
Manresa socks. The jeans are, talk about a throwback. This is MF Penn throwing fits Porter round 1.
So good.
I didn't know that you do not have these.
Yeah.
Yo, you're right.
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck it. It's our table. We can do what we want.
Yeah, I will wipe it off.
Yeah. Yo, some people were saying that we need coasters because otherwise we're not wood respecters.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
The wood is raw. We'll raw dog the water. Also, it's not like dripping condensation. Like it's fine.
No. Yeah. The belt is Maxim Henry. The pleaser is Hanes. I'm wearing the peach. Up top, I have a Great Day magazine. Shout out Will Mahoney. Happy
Do you think the
belated
peach
birthday.
more agrees with like your skin coloring?
My pale ass. I don't think.
No,
I think,
like you have a little red going. I'm not calling you a ginger at all.
like the highlights, the lowlights and highlights of my beard. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know what. There's a phrase where it's like you're like skin colorscape or some shit. Like you're in the kind of like the yellow, orange, red. I'm not calling you a ginger again, but it's like the yellow. Do you disagree? Yellow,
Yes,
orange, red.
Completely. I'm just pale.
Are you serious?
I'm a white boy.
Bro, look at your cheeks right now. Look at your left ear.
Am I flush?
A little bit.
Huh.
Long night.
Ironically enough, Jenna, I modeled both, obviously.
For Jenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a favorite of the plum.
She's a plum girl?
She's a plum girl.
All right. You stick your thumb in that plum?
Shut up. Stop. Fucking rich cum daddy over here, dude.
What's wrong with that? So good it made me nut.
Okay. Rollie on the wrist.
Yeah.
Wedding ring on the fingy.
Yeah.
Wifey on the pinky.
Yeah.
Chrome on the other hand.
Yeah.
Underground Grillz. Birthday boy needs a 4-piece. Yo, whoever's doing the sizzle, I don't know if it's Chuck or Robbie, hit me with a little bling blow right now.
Bling blow.
Ding. Yeah, got the grill.
Nice. This was, so you got 2 window panes in the front and then 2 to the left.
The reference is Paul Newman in the iconic comedy Slapshot from 1977.
Wow, I can't believe you fucking dorked up the grill.
When
like
I
that.
went to Underground Grillz and I met Al.
How do people get in touch with Underground Grillz? They just DM them?
DM them. I think it's a walk-in thing. And by the way, black-owned business.
Good job. Good job.
It is on Lawrence Street in Brooklyn.
He should not sell to white people.
Well, it's funny you say that because Al goes like, he says, what do you...
Al's the proprietor?
Yeah, he's like, what are you thinking? And I'm like, I literally said, I'm about to show you the whitest reference you've ever seen. And I ain't talking to me. And I showed him a pic of the most handsome Jew, blue eyes himself, Paul Newman, just smiling. And he's like, okay, I see what we're doing here. The windows are subtly different. This is thinner than this. Do you notice that?
No, I didn't, but now I can.
Yeah.
Is that a structure thing or is that how? Okay, yeah.
That was by design.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm honestly, dude. So I got him.
How happy are you?
Call me Paul because I feel like a new man.
Oh, was that an Instagram caption?
So Jenna's initial reaction, she went with me to pick him up. And I have never seen her more terrified. Thankfully, because this is my wife. Of my visage. She was like
visage.
Shocked and appalled. But I think they've grown on her. Where last night I'm heading out to go to some Gala after party. It's not a big deal. And she's like, they look really good. So they grew on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just hope no mold grows on them. I hope you take care of them and clean them. What was
18 karat white gold for anyone at home who's pocket watching.
18, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess because they're window panes, it uses a lot less gold than 4 solids.
Okay. All right. Relax.
Okay. What was your initial reaction when you popped them in?
Elation.
Nice. What was the initial reaction? And here's a question.
Yeah.
They let off a IG dump, yeah?
Oh, of course.
Did you have the dump all figured out ahead of time and you just knew that this was going to be like the leadoff batter?
Definitely knew that I was going to be the leadoff. What I've been doing is, this is so whack, dude.
Taking photos of your tattoos and making sure you're going to post them later?
I mean, yo,
that's cool.
I got to shout out Lou. I mean,
You did already, but okay.
I saw Sonny last night in the club.
Oh, nice.
Here's the thing. We use IG differently. You're a close friends guy now exclusively.
No, what are you talking about? That's not how I use Instagram at all.
How do you use Instagram?
I don't think about how I use Instagram. Okay. That's how I use it.
As someone who's a loser who thinks about Instagram, throwing stuff up on stories, having fun.
If someone dissed you on a diss track, would you immediately like respond on your IG story? Is that how you use Instagram?
Drake style?
Yeah. You're going to get shot one day, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Crowdy.
Listen, Crowdy, don't be wishing murder upon any living human.
I'm not. I'm just saying you're going to get shot one day.
Yo, what if I got shot? Would you not feel bad that you said that publicly? Come on, bro.
No, I'd be like, yo, I literally called my shot. Well, not my shot. Well, maybe it's my shot.
I've fantasized about dying and thinking that you would have to eulogize me.
Oh, what'd I do?
Instagram dump?
No.
A collab post with my ghost of an IG account.
Corpse. And hack into your shit?
No, so the way that I use IG, right, I knew there was going to be a dump ski. I just go back to my stories archive. I was like, okay, what have I been up to? What have I been eating? What have I been getting tattooed in my body? What midlife crisis shit is happening? And then that makes the final cut.
Word.
Yeah.
What was the reaction from the people, from the Larry clone? Are all the Larry clones about to fucking get molds done?
Dude, I was joking with my brother because you made actually a very fair point, which is, and I don't think it has to do directly with me, but you were like, hey, I've had my grills. I wore them. I enjoyed them. I have them. But at this point, is it fair to say that you're maybe a little like the novelty is worn off, right?
For sure.
Right. Yeah. Which is like anything.
For me, for someone that got them, I think 2 years ago.
There you go.
So I think they're, and I'm not disparaging anyone. And I, in my fucking, when you said that you loved the idea of a man in leather to the New York Times
yes.
on January 1st, 2022, my prediction for the 22 was very light grills, like a 2 to 4 piece.
Is this light grillage because of the frames?
Well, I said 2 to 4 piece versus like whole fronts.
Right. Which would
like,
be, that would
like,
be ridiculous.
And like intricate gems work and like carve, like windows and solids, I think is still kind of under the general umbrella of simple grills. And I'm not calling that a bad thing at all. To me, it was just like, oh, I think this year will be, I'm seeing a lot of like, I think there's going to be like one, like a front tooth cap, like our boy Rob at Stussy, or like a little 2-piece, like what I got from my guy Garbage Riche.
But you have, to be clear, you have two pieces.
Yeah, but I don't really wear them together.
Really? That would be cool. Because it's like mixing metals, I think, is kind of shabby chic.
It's a little too much for me.
Okay.
And yeah, so for me and me alone, the novelty of my grills has worn off a little bit. Although I was talking to Garbage Riche a little bit because he posted some shit. I was like, yo, how much would that run me?
Oh, you're back in? Wait, was it like, are we talking disco ball? Paul Wall in the mouth?
No, hell no. We're talking full fronts, top and bottom, 16 total, so 8 and 8, like a dark, shiny green.
Whoa.
Just like matte, but matte, well, I guess he can't be matte and shiny. Because he posted a rendering. He's like, yo, I can like work with like 3D printers and wax now. And I was like, yo, how much would that rendering, like a gold version of that run me? He's like, this. And I was like,
what are we, 5 racks over under? Oh, okay. I mean,
I don't want to spend that much money on.
No, I mean, especially for something that is inherently super ridiculous.
And it's like, look, I got it. I loved it. You know, I wore them. I was kind of like, I feel like you're going to wear them a lot. Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you might be surprised. I don't know. I'm curious to see how much you're not going to wear them, to be honest.
They're going to become my party trick.
Sure.
I got a lot of great compliments last night. That was kind of the maiden voyage for the most part. So my point that I was trying to make is, and I was joking about my brother with this. No, I set you up. It's fine. So the response was a lot of people being like very positive, very thoughtful, very nice, very sweet.
Thoughtful. How are they thoughtful?
You look great, King.
Okay.
My boy shining, etc. You know how the Glazers
Yo,
glaze.
is that Paul Wall?
Yo.
Is he low to the earth like an ant?
I mean, you know they were spinning on it with no hands. As the people's champ, that's what I get. What was funny was a few people were like, yo, summer of grills up. And I was like, well, actually, what's very funny is that if Larry has grills, honestly, truthfully, let's be real, grills are over. And that was my point to you having them 2 years ago.
I didn't say that.
No.
Let's be clear.
I'm being honest.
Okay, let's be clear. I didn't say, oh, Larry has grills. Grills are dead.
I'm saying that.
All right. My thing, and this is what I always say about you and tattoos, is that you have an idea and it takes you a long time to execute. So I know that you've wanted grills, and I'm sure that me getting them expedited that feeling.
Oh, 100%. Yo, who influences the influencers?
Think about how long it took you to get the pepper tattoo.
Yep.
Which I believe was on Instagram. Yep, there it is.
I don't even think I showed it to them. Whatever. Can't fucking see.
Go to this man's Instagram.com and swipe through the dumpy like a baby swallowed a diamond ring.
Thanks for the like.
Yeah, I was busy. I actually haven't gone through I haven't swiped through all of it yet. I'm sorry.
Which one were you served? Just the lead off?
Yeah, and I didn't know that you posted pepper until I saw Lou repost it.
Whatever.
I'll look one day.
Yo, like is a like.
I'll look one day after you die. I'll swipe through your dumps.
Thanks,
bro. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you. I know that they're going to be the talk of the town anytime we go out.
You should start wearing yours again, or is that like, oh, look at these fucking.
Oh, look at the grill guys.
This is the how do you do fellow kids in action.
I think that it goes well with like how you dress sometimes, but I think other fits you put on where it's going to be like, oh, high low, look, a suit and a grill, like
last night. Sport coat and jeans, but the grill.
So Jeffrey Epstein and a grill. I'm curious to see.
Literally, dude. Certified pedophile.
Yeah. I'm rocking grills in A minor. I'm just curious to see, and this isn't hate.
Wop. Jimmy, fuck him up.
This isn't hate, but yeah, I'm curious to see like how you wear them, how you style them, how frequently you wear them. And kind of just, I don't know, it'll be interesting to just like see that, to watch that evolution.
What I was really enjoying last night was seeing a bunch of our friends and not even like doing anything performative, but just having a conversation and people being like, wait a second, the fuck? And I'm like, yeah. And it felt good. You don't lead off with the,
Eh.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't.
what you do with an Instagram dump,
Right.
but in real life. But real life is not Instagram.
You're like, hey, what's up?
hi, how are ya?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm just fucking.
I wore
I'm just
them-
eating my food over here.
Oh, actually, mad funny. So we go to the
There's a kill soda. Yeah, can I get the kill soda, please?
we go to the fucking grill spot, and
Where's that? Clinton Hill?
No, it's off of J Street Metro Tech,
That's tight.
Lawrence Street. Honestly,
Really?
that's what I said.
Wow, it was meant to be.
No. Yeah, it was meant to be. So Jenna is in there with me, and they're like, Al's like, yo, I got to polish them up. Give me like 30.
Yeah.
So they were doing a pop up where they were doing what are they called, like tooth gems? What is it? You know what I'm talking about, right? So Jenna,
She got one?
she goes, yeah, should I get a tooth gem right now? I'm like, fuck yeah, you should get a tooth gem. So she goes, she gets it put on. Dude, she made an appointment at the dentist the next day to get it removed. And she's like, you are the worst influence ever. And I'm like, well, you asked and I thought it would be fun. And it's only fucking $50, but she literally had it for maybe 24 hours.
You know, to stay on for like a long time.
6
Like
months.
6 months.
That's why she was like, she literally made an appointment with the dentist the second we got
That's
home.
really funny.
I know.
There's no like you can't just put like, I don't know, some vinegar solution or something on there to like
Apparently
dissolve
not.
the glue.
Apparently not. And I was like, you should go bigger. And she got like this very subtle.
Of course. You are a terrible influence.
Which is funny because her whole thing,
You'll never say no,
yes,
and you'll always go bigger,
go bigger,
go more,
or go
gauche.
home. You know how like the whole, I used to use you as a scapegoat, where like anything bad would happen. I'd be like, oh, bad influence James.
I know you still do that, by the way.
No, I don't. No. Are you kidding me, bro? My reputation is in shambles as it is. I
Does
can't blame
Jenna
anyone.
know what I did last night?
She did not ask. She knew that you did not hang out with me though, because it was
Okay.
I took my brother out, which
All
we'll
right.
talk about.
I'm always curious about that.
But ironically enough, it looks like I'm just bad influence Larry.
Ooh.
Oh, how
Why
the
am I?
tables have turned.
Which, in fact, they never turned at all because
No,
bad
it was
influence
always a lie.
Bad influence James never existed because he wasn't there.
That's true. If you saw bad influence James, no, you didn't.
Because he wasn't there. You don't see me.
Am I done? Oh,
What's on your cock and balls?
Hanes Supreme
Nice.
underwear. Lower East Side's finest. I got some Sun Buddies, and that's it. What about you, bud?
All right. I'm wearing Our Legacy Clove sneakers with my first ever Bombas socks.
Shout out Randy. Wait, why do you have Bombas socks? Because you're all about giving a pair. Buy a pair, give a pair.
By the way, have you ever seen a homeless person wear Bombas socks?
I've also never seen a homeless person in Toms.
Can we confirm that Bombas actually does that? Or is it just like genius marketing?
Have you ever met Randy?
No.
He's a great guy.
I wasn't part. I know, and I know you guys are friends, but I'm telling you, I wasn't part of your little menswear circle jerk with like Michael
Williams,
Randy, all these other
Velarde,
guys,
etc. Yeah,
all those guys.
I believe it's real for sure.
All I'm saying is I've never seen a homeless person in Bombas socks.
What can I see? Those are nice.
So
Ankle sock Jimmy.
I'm a very deliberate shopper now. These aren't ankle socks. I think these are quarter crew length or just crew length. I really wanted, so I have a lot of white and black Nike this length, right?
Drifties?
Yeah. I really wanted navy blue ones.
Okay.
No, unbranded.
Yeah.
Right? Thought I could get them on Amazon, just like whatever, Walmart, just like Google shopping. Really hard to find. Navy blue.
Damn.
And then I wanted like kind of gray ones. Because gray is like a color that I'm really fucking with. I think you are as well.
Mm-hmm.
Pairs great with like all blues, all browns, all like
Basically
kind of like
neutral.
pastels. Yeah, but it's like, but there's depths of gray. There's 50 shades of it actually.
Shades deep, dog.
Remember Shades of Grey?
50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen the
No,
movie?
remember the clothing brand?
Oh, Micah Cohen?
Parsons? The DE? Micah Cohen. Shout out Micah.
Dude, I've been getting served ads from that brand. I don't know if it's still there.
Same. And it doesn't look bad. Honestly,
it's a Timeline brand.
It's styled decently. Them and California Arts, that's all I get.
I thought you were talking about 50 Shades of Grey, the novel and the movie, which, Dakota Johnson.
Never seen it, but when I was doing PR for Shades of Grey by Micah Cohen, there it is. I had Google, whatever, like result. What do you have for throwing fits? What's that called?
Oh, yeah, your Google
Alerts. Google
Alerts.
I had that for Shades of Grey. When 50 Shades of Grey starts popping, I'm like, what the fuck is this like BDSM light for like suburban moms?
Yeah, dude.
What
Horny.
the hell is this?
Porn for girls.
And it ruined my Google Alerts because it was like everyone called it Shades of Grey, and then 50 Shades of Grey came humping along. Anyway, Bomba socks was really hard to find this length in navy and gray, but I'm glad we're here. The shorts,
Let's go.
the big old brown boys, not Nav. We talking Colbo.
The first brown boy to get it popping. Yo, honestly, did you see Nav's Coachella set?
No,
Dude,
what do you mean? Did I see his set? Did I watch him perform Coachella on YouTube? No, did
or
you?
just like I saw some clips.
Okay, no, I did not. How was he?
Fantastic.
Great,
He's the best, dude.
great. I hope he's okay up in the 6.
Dustiest Caesar in the game.
Still? Isn't
Still,
cleaned it up?
I don't
Isn't-
think he has any other option.
He's got a fucking Swiffer?
Did you ever see his interview with Speedy Mormon? That's incredible.
No, I don't know.
He literally,
Did you?
because he gets obviously a lot of hate despite being the first brown boy to get it popping, and Speedy kind of digs into that. And Nav's like, if I saw me, I would hate me too.
Great,
I'm
he's
getting
self-aware.
I'm getting more money. I'm getting more bitches. Charting higher. And you know what? I love that self-awareness.
Yeah.
Let's talk shorts. Sorry for
Shorts.
the Nav detour.
The shorts are Colbo. Huge pleats. They're like a dress pant trouser fabric, but they're lopped off right below the knees.
Mhm.
I don't know what the inseam has got to be on these bad boys, but it might be hitting double digits. And I know you have a pair in like a queen, and they're fucking fantastic. And look, 5-inch inseams, great. 3-inch inseams, great. 9-inch inseam, 7-inch inseam, 12-inch inseam. Like I said on a interview with a mainstream media publication that I really regret saying, and I hope they don't use,
Bumming soon.
all shorts matter.
No, all inseams matter.
I said all shorts matter.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter if they're weird, if they're plain, if they're heavy, if they're light. But I think these, along with my usual lineup and some new kind of like workweary ones with like purpley from Colin Meredith, are going to be like my summer go-tos.
After you buy your pair of summer shirts, go to colbo.com. What is the website?
Colbo NYC.
Go to colbonyc.com and buy these shorts. They are absolutely spectacular. They were linked in a dumper for sure. I had to piggyback on your shirt recommendation. Here's the issue, because we all learn, we grow. Nothing is perfect. There are no back pockets on these shorts. And we told Eldar and Tal ourselves that they need to add them.
Yeah, I think that's as they develop and grow the line. Because I have I do have a bunch of Colbo pieces, but I have a pair of beautiful triple pleated pants from them.
I remember.
Also,
We did the math on the pod.
6 pleats. Also, no back pocket. And he said it has to do something with like the drape and the silhouette, but he's working on it.
I mean, I don't know about you. My wallet goes
In the
back
back.
right cheek.
Yeah.
And I need back pockets. I'm not a front pocket wallet people. You are,
Yeah.
that's psycho move.
Call my wallet Nav because it's hitting cheeks.
Woo!
The shirt is the beautiful Throwing Fits spring summer 2024 shirt in plum.
Mhm.
The hat is a vintage Nike hat from Fantasy Explosion. The rings are Bottega Veneta. The boxers are Hanes. Sipping on LES's finest, and I already killed a DP.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into
Yikes.
what?
30
Are you
minutes.
trying to get out of here at 3?
No.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the only boys only that matters. All right. Well, we already talked grill talk. I mean, do you have any final thoughts you want to give? I mean, the lisping is not there. I was concerned about the lisping.
Right. Well, I asked my brother last night. I'm like, do I sound different? And he said,
Do I sound gay? He's like, no, you're good. I know that's what
he
said.
goes, now that you mentioned it, slight. But he said, if you never put the bug in my ear, literally, you didn't incept me, would have had no inclination that you had him in at all.
Well, we had a slight disagreement earlier this year where I was like, yo, you sometimes lisp.
I know.
You say Carter for quarter. You say bagel for bagel.
No, I don't.
And you say
Water?
kith for kiss.
Okay. I think I sound fine.
Kith me, Ronnie.
Your bigger beef was like, you're like, oh, dude, you're hungover. You smoked last night.
You smoked?
6?
Oh. That's a given. That's a given. Okay, so grill
Any
talk,
final
lisp.
Oh, what I would say is this.
Get yourself a grill. May I be so gauche? Maybe pull Larry and ask you the cost of this beautiful 4-piece?
Oh, do you wanna play a game?
Over under?
Yeah.
600. 8. 7.
60. 760.
How do you get to 760? It's like a weird number.
380 half deposit, $380 on the pickup. I believe that's $760.
It's a lot of money.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what I would say, my final thought is this. I think that I have become an avatar for midlife-ish crises.
That's
Tats,
not true.
Grillz. No, I'm fine with that.
I'll
be the first to admit it.
Also, the Throwing Fits subreddit, troglodytes.
Yeah.
And the Larry clones, that's where they dwell.
Yo, is the TF sub the new MFA? Yo, nuke. Honestly, bro, tell Kenny, tell Kung Fu Kenny, tell Dot, nuke the fucking sub. Forget the embassy, bro.
Hey, yo, Kendrick Lamar, reddit.com/r/throwingfits has called you short. So go do your thing.
I'm not trying to fucking encourage any fucking hate, but like, dude, the subreddit is embarrassing.
I don't read it.
You shouldn't.
I don't.
It's become its own. I know like we're modding it, but like it's I don't even know. I don't claim it. Like Drake's kids.
Like
not
his
claimed.
daughter. Okay.
Not claimed. My point is this. If you need an excuse, if you're looking for an excuse, if you're reaching to do something that makes you feel good about yourself, and as long as it's not hurting anybody else, I always say go for it. Tats, Grillz, etc.
Yeah, or you could, not completely give yourself over to pleasure and self-hedonism.
Well, to your point,
and maybe,
I take my time. It's not rushed. They're never rushed.
I'm not talking about you, bro.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, maybe it's not about just feeling good about yourself. Maybe take that $760 and donate it to children in Palestine or something like that.
Yeah, but we
right?
already
the
did
kids
that.
in Rafa need our help. That $760 could go a long way.
Also, right now, honestly, collegebailfunds.com.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Oh, for these Ivy Leaguers that need to spend the night in jail? Fuck them. Fuck them kids. I mean, great job protesting, but also like,
they don't deserve to spend the night in jail. Or maybe
and they're not there anymore.
Well, because I'm paying for their bail. Dude.
That's right. Whatever. This isn't a political pod, but this whole thing's fucked. Yeah, I think that I will say that the most important thing you do in getting a grill is getting your molds done, and you're paying for that labor at first.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get your full shit done?
Just the top.
Just the tip, baby.
And I broke it immediately when I got home.
Wait, you got to keep it?
Yeah, he gave it to me. The grill came in versus leaving it with the guy.
Yeah, because then he could just pull your mold up whenever, and
maybe that was part of the fee is like getting.
And maybe he knows how not to break it.
Yeah.
No. So what I'm saying is, when you get your molds done, right?
Yeah.
They keep that ostensibly for a long time, forever. So like you can just start with one. And then if you go, I don't know how your guy does it, but my guy was like, all right, the first tooth is like, X, and the second tooth is like X divided by, 3/4 of X.
Okay.
So third tooth is 3/4 of X, fourth, so on and so forth.
It's a deal.
Yeah, but I think getting the mold done is part of the time and labor and materials. So
definitely.
But once you do that, you don't need to get your mold done again. So you come in and you're just paying for the teeth.
I glued it back together. It was just
like that Japanese gold.
It was
ceramic getting put back together, so it's even more beautiful than before.
Jenna gave me
you don't know what I'm talking about.
nail glue, for press on nails, and I just put I literally chipped the tooth of the mold right out. Fucking day one, boom, dropped, gone.
This is why we can't do nice things.
Nope. But not the bottom.
All right. Well, speaking of midlife crises, kind of like campy, tacky moves, I spent a weekend in a very, very cursed, menacing, scary place. I'm talking, of course, about Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Can you give some context to the audience?
All right. Asher with the Big Hog is getting married to Mrs. Asher with the Big Hog.
Congrats.
The Hoggette.
You can't call a woman a pig.
The Sue. Sue.
Wait, what is that? I don't get it.
Sue is a female pig.
Really?
SOO. Yeah.
Wait, for real?
Yes.
Did not know that. Huh.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
And that's what they call them. They're like, Suey.
What is happening right now?
Bro, come on.
You don't know
pig gang calls? Come on.
Yeah, it's called 911.
Yeah. Nice. Cop shot. Asher with the Big Hog had a bachelor party, a bunch of his boys. We flew down. He was kind of waffling. The timing was a little off to begin with. It was very condensed. And so we're kind of like, all right, what the fuck are we going to do? It has to be this one weekend in May. That's the only weekend that works. Do you want to go somewhere warm? Do you want to go to a cabin in the woods? Do you want to go to a city? Eventually he landed on somewhere warm, like beach, pool, everything. Well, early May, you got to go south of Virginia.
Yeah.
Right? I was always like, yo, let's go to a second tier Florida city, more bang for your buck.
Sure.
Yeah, Miami, of course, is an option, but like, do you really want to spend like $8,000?
No.
You gotta be accommodating of everyone's, income and socioeconomic status, and kind of like what they have budgeted for a 3-night, 1-night trip, 1 to 3 night. Oh yeah, how do you zin with that shit? Have you gotten zins caught in there yet?
No, but I was. I saw our boy Hartman on the train, and we were talking. And the zin in the grill, I had some spittle going on, and I had to apologize.
That is
not great. But I think I'm doing well. I don't think I did any no spit takes. I think I'm all right now.
True.
Wait. So what were your options? So Tampa, Fort Lauderdale.
I was like Tampa Bay. Like there's some big Airbnbs. Like they have a pool. It's on the water. It's easy. Like it's accommodating for a big group. I don't know why, but I don't know exactly why, but we ended up at Fort Lauderdale, which is like a 1-hour drive north of South Beach. All right?
Correct.
I didn't really know what to expect with Fort Lauderdale. I thought it was kind of this like commuter city where, it's like what Fort Worth is to Dallas, I think.
Yeah, but Texas is huge.
So but Dallas Fort Worth is like a metropolitan area.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Corpus Christi.
Or like what Palm Springs is to LA, because I heard that Fort Lauderdale actually has a pop and gay scene.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Well, the Keys.
Right.
The Keys are gay.
Well, Fort Lauderdale pretty gay, but this is Florida gays.
Which means what?
Dude. Honestly, like
stand your ground gays?
I'm not a film buff. I don't know like that many directors like signature vibes. Mm-hmm. I can definitively say that I spent a full 3.5 days, 3 nights in a Harmony Korine fucking like just
beach bum,
but like menacing. Like everything is just like washed out, sun bleached. There's like vermin everywhere. There's like, it felt like you're in a video game where we were driving our golf cart down like the main strip and
sick.
Every like 50,
Jax Taylor.
Every 50 feet, some fucking leatherback ass like old man would pop out. It felt like a video game, someone said, where it's like the same character keeps like jumping out in front of you.
Oh, NPCs.
Yeah. But then like, and that was just during the day, where like you walk into like a store, it fucking stinks. They have like, crazy like Lamar Odom dick pills next to like high noons, but in like everything's humid and like crumbling and falling apart.
What were you guys drinking? Were you drinking high noons?
No. Modelo's, Topo Chico seltzers,
nice.
Bud Heavy cans.
Nice.
We made some margs.
Ooh.
A bunch of Airbnb, bunch of mushroom chocolates.
Nice.
Someone brought down some pre-rolls.
Ooh.
So we were equipped. And I'm not saying that this place was like, I had a great time. But at first I was like, yo, Fort Lauderdale, vibeless. Then we realized the vibe is scary white trash where you don't know who's going to fucking shoot you. And when we went out at night, it was just like the frattiest, broiest, like barstooly scene I've ever
more than Buffalo
been a part of, more than Buffalo. Because these are guys that are like, I mean, especially now, the contemporary bro, they're performance polos as far as the eye can see.
That's what they're wearing out.
Yes. Like the ones with like the little flags on them and shit, or like the little golf tees. And it was scary. It was like legitimately to not be like a huge dude and to not be white and to be with like other not huge dudes who are like, and we're all acting kind of zesty. We're all acting zesty.
Okay.
Everyone would assume that like, and it being gay, I think helped us because people are like, oh, you guys are boyfriends?
Oh, really?
To a lot of us, yeah.
That's
not
flattering.
being like huge, not being with other white people.
Yeah.
Rolling up there, and yeah, it was just like there were times where like it was like legitimately like yo, like fights, like multiple fights happening in the same venue,
altercation adjacent every night.
Yes. The first night we went to this legendary spot called the Elbow Room, which has been around since like the 50s, and I can't even imagine like how seedy this place must have been in the fucking 50s, 60s, 70s.
Back when men were men.
I mean, the urinal is just like full of like there's a cup full of piss in the urinal itself. With like $1 floating in it.
Why not just use the urinal? What's the thinking there?
I think someone just threw a cup in there and then people just started pissing in it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know how like guys need the little bug sometimes to fly to aim? Oh, you're going to put a cup down there. It's a carnival game.
But it was just like 12 ounces of piss just standing there.
That's so gross, dude.
It's gross. This one dude, I will never forget this. This one guy, he looked like if you took everyone that works at Barstool and kind of mashed them into one person, like...
Create a Barstool.
A lot of Glenny, like if Glenny Balls and Tommy Smokes had a baby.
Okay.
And like maybe that really angry guy always gets really upset about gambling.
I don't.
By the way, I saw Glenny Balls on the flight down.
He was going to Fort Lauderdale and just hang out.
I think it was F1 weekend in Miami.
Oh,
Jim Jones got into a fight in the Fort Lauderdale airport.
I saw that.
Yeah. He suplexed an old man down an escalator.
He literally
into another old man.
He RKO'd an old man down an escalator into another old man.
He RKO'd the NPC into another NPC, into his clone.
Free Jim Jones if he ain't already free.
So we're like hanging out. We're hanging out,
having
just
fun.
like at Elbow Room outside. The cover band is going crazy with the Red Hot Chili Pepper covers.
Stop, dude, for real?
Yeah.
If you told me to rank the worst cover bands that I personally would not want to see,
I mean,
Red Hot Chili Peppers would be top 2. It ain't 2.
They're playing the hits. They're playing them, Green Day. I think Weezer. But there's this group of dudes, right? And they're just like big motherfuckers. And this one guy, again, has the performance pole with the little flags, and he has on this like fake plastic gold chain that's like blinking, like it has like the lights on it.
Okay.
And he's just standing there, and he's kind of in this like high traffic area, and he's just like, yeah. He's like, wow. He's like not pushing people maliciously, but he's like, yeah, I fucking love
another
bridge, bro.
bachelor party. We think
no, just dudes, just
dudes being guys.
This
guys being dudes.
haggard lizard of a woman who has clearly spent too much time in the sun.
Yeah,
maybe could have been in her 30s, could have been in her 60s. I don't know.
Who's to say?
He's trying to get by. This gross man just lifts his shirt up. Enormous tea saucer nipple, and she just starts sucking on his nip.
What?
And they didn't know each other. They did not know each other.
She latched immediately.
Yes, exactly. She was sucking on the big old teat.
That is fucking disgusting.
And I was just like, yeah.
Oh, yeah? It was encouraged.
Yeah. Well, no, after she latched. Yeah.
Are we reinforcing negative behavior, people?
I mean, it was like, and then I saw the two of them actually later on.
What was that like?
He took a shot and then with the lime, did like the making out with the lime. And me and Asher with the big hog, we were just standing there kind of like quietly watching. And then all of a sudden happened, we were just like, oh God.
That's disgusting.
It was nasty.
Wait, that would ruin my night.
I know.
Well, or maybe make it.
The third night, I guess, of like going out. The second night of going out to the bars, the third night in total. This is all secondhand information, but this was even more like menacing. And like, I really don't like being in places where it's like 80% dudes, like the testosterone's pumping. They're, it gets like real alpha competitive.
You're a hose before bros.
And everyone's just looking to pick a fight, right?
Yeah.
There's one guy in a bathroom that is just, he's not even that big, but he's like hammered. And like anytime a girl walks by, he would like on the line to the bathroom, he just look at them and be like, hey, nice belly button.
What?
And he's
That's
like
the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
He's like in his 20s or 30s or whatever.
He's got less game
He's
than
in
me.
the bathroom and he's just calling everyone the F word.
Ooh, spicy.
And not fuck.
Nope.
And my friends are like peeing next to him and he like tells a joke that doesn't make any sense. And like, and he's like, you think it's funny? You think my joke is funny?
Oh, he literally pulled the Pesci.
You think my joke is funny?
Or am I a fucking clown?
Something like that.
Beep.
And my friends were just like, yeah. And like, they like couldn't piss because he's like screaming in their faces.
Jesus Christ.
And then he's like trying to fight people.
The bathroom attendant from hell.
Dude, the bathroom attendant was legitimately like being harassed by other guys. They were like, take a fucking shot with us. He's like, no, I can't. He's,
we're in the bathroom.
Yes, they somehow had procured a bottle of liquor. And they'd be like, take a fucking shot, bro. Take a fucking shot. And like abusing this man. So dick sucking Ron, he felt kind of bad, and he goes up there and like tips him via Venmo, and he's like, "Oh, you got Zins?" Like, and by the way, Zins all weekend. A Zin pouch exploded in my mouth. It was horrible.
What flavor? What milli?
I think just smooth. Ugh, 3 or 6. I don't know.
Pussy.
Okay. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll take a Zin." He's like trying to like, pay this guy some money. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll take a Zin," and he opens up a Zin tin and plucks one out with the hands that he's like servicing all the bathroom attendees with.
Everyone knows.
And tries to sell him a Lucy Zin.
Everyone knows if you offer a Zin tin, you let the person pick their own pouch.
So dick sucking around to be like, oh, no, I'm good.
No, I'm straight. I'm not putting that in my mouth now.
He's like, I'll take a full one. How much? And Zins are what, $7 for a tin?
Yeah, $7.50 in New York. So
the guy's
probably
like,
even cheaper down there.
So I think it was like 6 or 7. So the guy's like, so Dick Second Round gets one from the back that he thinks hasn't been touched. And he's like, yeah, how much for this? He's like, that full tin, 10, no, 12, no, Venmo 15. And Dick Second Round's like, oh, come on. fuck, dude, come on. Like, I'm trying to help you out here, but all right. Like, I'm trying to fucking give you some money that these bros are fucking, they're definitely stealing your tips. They're not even tipping you.
The delicious irony of a man known as Dick Sucking Ron. The one thing
being the nice guy.
The one thing he won't put in his mouth, is a fucking
a dick
Zin, dude.
Pube 6 milligrams.
Wait, so you guys must have had some fun.
It was fun.
By the way, the way you're describing it, I love Asher. Again, congratulations
with
to you and the Sue. This sounds like a really shitty vacation.
It was fine. It was a lot of fun hanging with the boys,
Okay.
Hitting the beach, going to Joe's Stone Crab, going to Max Club Beach after.
That was the most fire pick, is you guys got the claws out, dude.
That was just for 3 of us.
That was for 3 people.
Yeah.
How many claws was that?
15. But they stack them so it looks nice.
Dude, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Yo,
really good.
you know how the whole thing is like Larry hates crab, but he's actually a crab guy? Dude, I saw that and was drooling.
Yeah. It's the remoulade. That's the key. And the remoulade will be featured prominently in my friend Anoop's new place, Strange Delight, opening in Fort Greene soon.
Congrats, Anoop.
I'll talk about attending Investors Night.
Oh.
Possibly as soon as next week. No, it was a lot of fun. And like, don't get me wrong, I didn't go out that last night. Me and another boy, we stayed home because I was like, yo, I love hanging out at the house.
Right.
And just like hanging out, playing dumb games, telling old stories, sipping some beer slowly, eating some like flaming hot Cheetos. But these guys, like, they're like, we're going out. And me and the other guy were like, all right, like, we don't have it in us anymore. We don't have it in us.
That was a spectacular amount of detail.
Yeah. We don't have it in us. I loved hearing about it the next morning.
Sure.
And obviously a lot of details I'm not going to share to protect the lives of the innocent. Nothing crazy, let's be clear.
Of course.
But
we're all adults.
I was like, if I had been there, I would have fucking hated it. I love hearing about it, but being in that environment where it's just like there were multiple fights occurring simultaneously, like different melees happening in different parts of the bar. Like it was just that type of place.
Not wanting to be there, but wanting to hear about it. That's what we're doing right now.
Exactly.
My question for you talked about the stay-at-home nostalgic vibe with the boys. That is, I agree, a highlight of any boys trip, bachelor party, whatever, right? You came to mine. That was the main kind of hang. If you could plan your ideal bachelor party, when you do find love, what do you think you'll do? Because I did a cabin, personally, right? You were at the beach. What are you thinking? Where's Jimmy stand right now?
Probably like a pool house thing, some good food, but no.
So Palm Springs kind of.
I don't want to go clubbing. I don't want to go to a strip club. I don't want to be in a place where it's hard to talk to each other. Right. And like you're obviously not there. You're obviously not there to like chat up women or meet girls, especially for the Bachelor. Well, actually, I don't know. Like I think people have different standards of what can happen on a bachelor party. For me, it's just like, yo, it's one last hurrah with the fellas.
I think it just depends on like the age and kind of like marital status of the friend group writ large. So like all your boys are all wifed or married, right?
For me,
besides
great bachelor party would be a big house. Everyone has a bed.
Wait, did you not have your own bed in Fort
One
Lauderdale?
dude had to sleep on a couch, and 2 guys had to sleep in bunk beds.
So half the bachelor party itself was
like 1/3
bunk bed or a couch.
1/3.
Okay. I mean, honestly, that was my shit. We had bunk beds in our cabin.
Yeah, all of us did. But yeah, I think it's like you do something like you do. I don't know, like some like this sounds corny, but like I don't know, a hike during the day. You get back, you're just chilling in the pool all night. Private chef, absolutely.
Yes.
Just to take food out of the equation.
Also, can I just throw in, let's get a hot tub.
No. Because we're going to be in a warm place. And then you're just like, but there's got to be a fire pit.
Interesting.
There's got to be a fire pit. Would you gather around that at night and you're all just like telling stories, reliving the golden days, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, dude. You
finally find out what your friend does for work, you know?
What do you do for a living?
I had
my oldest friend. Well,
people are like, whoa, random people say that about you?
Yeah, but because like our shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or is it more inherently ridiculous than I'm a PM for whatever? Okay, bro.
Spreadsheets, beep, boop, beep. I don't know. Here's my final question about Florida. And again, great time, but I am simply not built for a humid climate. I've realized that. And a climate that is all white people. Is Florida one of the bottom states in America for you?
In totality. Like a bad blowjob, we're talking worst top.
Yes. in totality. So I know Miami's in there, but you got to consider the Panhandle. You got to consider DeSantis.
Dude, the Keys
George Zimmerman.
The Keys are phenomenal.
Never been, only seen Roadhouse. The remake. And what would your worst top states be?
I think my worst state, we were talking about this a little, so I had this prepared. I'm going to go Utah as the worst state.
Great mountains and nature, bro.
I mean, shout out NBA YoungBoy.
Great housewives.
I mean, okay.
Post Malone lives there.
This is exception to the rule for everything,
All right?
Fine. I'm going to go Utah, maybe.
Because of the Church of LDS?
Yeah, I mean, it also is just like the whitest, most swagless, NBA YoungBoy aside. Like, it's dude, I'm not a gun guy. I don't need that shit. So for me, it's that or
you're not a nature guy.
Not a fuck nature.
Not
dude.
A skiing guy.
Fuck the planet, dude. Yeah, no, right. No snow sports. Maybe one of the Dakotas is probably bad. South.
I guess if
indigenous
you don't care about,
peoples aside.
Yeah, I guess if you don't care. Well, I mean, it's the Badlands, so it's supposed to be beautiful, but it's all like
sure.
shale oil, oil stripping, whatever. I gotta go with Indiana.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's a single redeeming thing in Indiana. Birthplace of the KKK. What are we gonna do? Fucking root for
Really?
I think so. What are we gonna do? Root for the fucking Hoosiers? Like, I don't even know what the Hoosiers are or what a Hoosier is.
It's funny because an upcoming guest who we're not going to spoil because next week is Delia Kai.
Yes.
Is from Indiana.
Fuck the Indiana Pacers, both in the 90s and currently.
How our dick taste, baby.
I really don't think that there's anything redeeming about Indiana. It just seems horrific. Tight, close second, Oklahoma.
Ooh. Well, but that's basically Texas. And Texas, god damn.
No, but it's
what
like, but it's not. Texas is big, as you mentioned. It is all, it's tornadoes.
Yeah.
It is racism. The fucking Black Wall Street Massacre. You know about that?
Yeah, dude.
That's what the Watchmen was.
Tulsa.
Yeah, the Tulsa race riots.
Yikes. I think Kendrick Lamar rapped about that.
Oh, okay. I'll try to listen later.
Also, I'm sorry for laughing.
It's all just
what's the capital of Indiana?
Indianapolis.
That makes sense. That tracks.
I think. I don't know. Which I hear actually has a great downtown.
Yeah, but that's it. It's kind of like Bloomington is where IU is. Wait,
maybe that's the
UI?
capital.
UTI?
I don't know. IU?
IU. Yeah, because I'm
UB?
even thinking of Tennessee. Okay, Smashville, great.
Memphis.
Knoxville's got to be fun. Oh,
Tennessee's got Young
right.
Dolph,
dude. Memphis
and Key
incredible.
Glock. Come on now.
No, sorry. I'm not trying to include Tennessee. I'm just thinking of a similar state where it's there's 3 good places.
I think a lot of the bad states have redeeming nature, which I know you don't give a fuck about.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana does not have that.
Right.
Oklahoma does not have that.
It's just fucking Tornado Alley, like you said.
Oklahoma doesn't have a Miami. It doesn't have
Imagine if they did.
Yeah. Indiana doesn't have it's not the bad state. Indiana doesn't have a historically black population in Mississippi,
Oh, bro.
or birthplace of blues. Not Indiana.
I was going to say.
It's birthplace of the whites.
I mean, think about how many states in the South are dog shit. No offense to anyone listening who lives in Alabama or Mississippi or.
Well, funny. Those are the 2 of the blackest states in America. Lawrence, why would you say that?
I've said too much.
Also, great food and birthplace of the blues, dog.
Yeah.
The Delta.
Georgia rocks.
It's where the Stones learned how to play.
When they met the devil at the crossroads?
Yeah. That's where Keith got his signature funk.
Keith
Said
Richards. I'm going to go Utah. Final answer.
Okay.
Are you? So you're Florida? Where are you at?
Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
And then Oklahoma.
Fair. That's a 2-piece of ass.
Yeah, 2 pieces. It's cheeks, bro. Little cheeks.
Straight cheeks, brother.
Okay, and then last thing, and then we'll get into a story you have, and I know there's a lot of Jimmy talk. I'm sorry.
No.
But on the plane ride home,
I'm loving this.
What was great was it took off at 4:00 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right when the Rangers dropped puck,
Mm-hmm.
game 1.
I was there.
You were.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David. Thank you, New York Knicks and New York Rangers for the tickets for now and all forthcoming.
Oh, yeah,
weekend.
dude. That's, thank you at New York Rangers.
And the game ended at 7 right when I landed.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
So they have, I've been on so many flights where there's no live TV anymore.
Delta, bro.
No, I know. I'm flying Delta. I was on it. I was trying to.
I thought it was only JetBlue. But turns out, and I was kind of bummed. I was like, maybe I can stream it on Hulu. They had live TV.
Shout out ESPN because they got the fucking NHL playoffs. Thank God, bro.
Yeah, for real.
As a cable cutter, I don't have fucking MSG.
Well, all playoffs
Yeah, nationally televised.
Or aired, nationally televised.
Well, but hockey, honestly, to me, I'm like, yo, if you told me that a playoff hockey game wasn't nationally televised and was more like I wouldn't be surprised if it was local. But
it's more like historically, the past few years, it's been on like True TV or like
sure.
Paramount TV or like NHL TV, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know where those channels are.
NHL TV.
The dude next to me, he's a short king, performance polo, backwards hat from a golf course. He does the dick move where he puts his bag a few rows ahead of us.
Oh, the worst. Come on.
Being real selfish. So I know this guy's a piece of shit. Then he gets on his phone. He's like zooming in on bikini IG photos. He's like drafting and then erasing like IG DMs to girls. So I'm like, wait a second, this guy kind of just like me for real.
You were watching him fucking spit?
He wasn't hiding it. Yeah, he was middle seat.
How's the talent?
I looked one up afterwards.
She stuck with you.
Well, she had a very memorable name.
Okay. I mean,
her name was Middery Middleson.
Okay.
Mid. That's a chop.
Wop. Fuck him up, Jimmy.
But he put on the Rangers game. And at first,
you
I
guys
was like,
were fucking
we're
synchronized.
next to each other. Yeah. And at first, he was so annoying where he's like clapping. I'm like, don't clap in the fucking plane.
Because he's coming back to New York. He's probably a blue shirt.
He was in Jersey. I saw him mapping the route from LaGuardia to Hoboken.
You're just watching this guy scroll.
You don't watch other people's shit on the plane. It's a scientific fact that you're more engrossed in. And the guy in front of me was watching Equalizer 3. I was like, this is gonna be a great fucking flight.
Have you seen Equalizer 3?
Yeah, of course.
Smacker.
I watched it on the way to Japan.
Take out that Italian trash, Denzel.
Yeah. This is only 2 out of 10. Pretty sure you're gonna be shitting your pants. He's clapping. He's going, let's go.
So he's me.
Whisper shouting. And I'm like, this guy's so fucking... Well, he's not drinking. He's not doing a Wade Boggs on a 3-hour flight. I'm like, this guy's so... drinking a lot of beers. This guy's so fucking annoying. Like, have some respect, have some space. But as the game gets tighter and tighter, I'm going like, yeah. When
that third goal, that was... I got nervous, but... honestly, bro, never in doubt.
But it's just like, it's a quiet plane. Like, don't be the guys like, let's go, let's fucking go, yeah. Clapping.
Headphones?
Of course.
Well, no, because you could just watch the game without sound because it's not
why would you do that?
I don't know.
Why would you do that?
I was asking.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
But who once had the hat trick?
Zeeb.
Yeah. When he went for
He had 2 in the first.
When he went for the third goal on the empty net and it almost went in.
Yeah.
We did the... We're both like, because it would have sealed the game. We were both like, and like rubbing elbows and shit.
Did you bet?
No, I bet on the Knicks and Brunson over, and I won like $70. But
nice. I bet on 40-point J.
What I bet on? Woo! I bet on the Wolves winning last night, which they did. But I bet on Ant going over 28.5, which he didn't.
Can we give flowers to Chuck? What a fucking awesome wrap-up award season blog post.
I know. I'm curious real quick. Leave a comment. Do you guys want to see like blog posts and shit? Because like we've done 2 in the last week. I'm just curious, right? We're just trying out new stuff. We're seeing what sticks. I would love to hear some feedback. That's it.
Here's Pandora's box. Would you like to open it? Of course they want that shit, bro.
Well, let's see if the signups speak to that.
Fair.
Anyway, my point is that we just dapped up at the end. Like when the Rangers sealed it, he goes, let's fucking go. I give him a little solidarity fist
That's
bump.
nice. Even though you clearly hated
Didn't say a
this
single
man.
fucking word to him again. Best of luck with Midderly Middleson, my dude. All right. You, on the other hand, you were at game 1 and you met the biggest villain, the final boss in all of New York City, James Dolan.
My name is Lawrence Schlossman, and I would publicly like to say that my social interaction with James Dolan was absolutely wonderful. Let me get that out there.
Okay.
So, me and my boy Brian.
James Dolan Nizzy.
Me and Brian get my best friend from home.
The biggest Rangers fan in the world.
The number 1. Ain't nobody the biggest.
Yeah.
This man
he like Brian Leach, but he ain't number 2.
He bleeds blue. So, of course, we're going on the blue carpet. We get the VIP access.
Wait, the what? You're in a golf cart?
No, the VIP, the blue carpet.
Oh, I thought you said cart.
No, the VIP,
Yeah.
Shout out David. Thank you again.
4 pen.
Right. Delta Lounge shit. Nothing crazy, light work. So, I was splitting some G's. He was drinking IPAs as he's wont to do. And we fucking walk into the VIP entrance and, we're having good. I'm being fucking chatty. I'm thinking, me, I appreciate you to everybody, right? Because I'm polite.
You're such a great guy.
So we take the elevator up to the Delta Lounge. And and you get your little escort, right? Which is awesome. I love that. Your little butler.
Oh, yeah. James Dolan does get a little escort. You know, hey, yo.
Bro, are you ever trying to go to a game ever
We'll be
again?
fine. We'll be fine.
This goes live on YouTube.
It's fine.
Delete your tweets.
Bro, real fans say what you got to say.
Get it off your motherfucking chest,
Bandwagon fans fucking over here licking boots, bro. And they ain't camions.
All right. Okay. I can't argue with that. So we go up to the Delta Lounge.
Damn. Don't 86 me from MSG, please.
Yeah, you're fucking up, bro. So I walk in and there's a gentleman approaching us, but like he's far enough where I'm like it's a doorway or whatever. So I'm going in, but Brian, my boy who's trailing me, they kind of like
do that dance thing.
And this guy,
the Fifth Avenue Shuffle,
he's in a suit. And he had this silk scarf on. And because I'm a little sauced and I don't realize exactly.
When did you start drinking?
Game was at 4. We met at 1:30.
Okay.
So, no, but still, I had my wits about me.
Sure.
And I'm like, we're going to Delta Lounge. I'm going to be stuffing my fucking gullet full of chicken fingies, hot dogs.
That's how it works, yeah.
I went to dap up David and I fucking fumbled a whole dog that was dressed right on the ground.
You had your wits about you, yeah, for sure.
Very embarrassing. But anyway. So my boy Brian and this gentleman are doing a little bit of shuffle, and I just go, "Oh no! After you, sir." That was not. It was performative, but it wasn't. It wasn't some Fort Lauderdale bullshit. It could be perceived as.
Wait, were you being a little antagonistic? Like, after you, my lord.
Well, not that bad, but it was a bit of a show.
Okay,
and.
You will never walk through a door first, by the way. I want people at home to know that. Lawrence will always say, oh, no, after you.
I appreciate you after you. So the shuffle is happening, and I do my little, no. An age before beauty thing. I didn't say that.
I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
And this guy looks at us, and he goes, come on, guys. Come on. And I'm like, and he was perturbed, clearly. And I'm like, to the escort, I'm like, and to my boy, I'm like, yo, is that James Dolan?
Is that Jimmy D?
And that guy was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck.
Wait, this was in the Delta Lounge? Like in
no,
the free food area? Like,
he was.
It was like when you're like walking by all the suites.
Yeah, it was like, we still had a bit of a walk. So it was like, and it was just us. So the 4 of us in the hallway, the butler, me, Brian, and Jimmy D.
Wow.
And my point at bad first impression.
You posted a photo of you and your boy, right? Who I've met many moons ago.
He officiated my wedding.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, James Dolan looks good. Because I saw that you posted like in the shared note we have like met James Dolan. I was like, oh, crazy. Like, did you get some extra VIP where like Jimmy D is doing a meet and greet? And I was like, I know James Dolan, I think is balding, but is he completely chrome dome? What the fuck? Like, is this bad service?
Wait, is James Dolan wearing a backwards snapback and a McDonough jersey?
Is he 5'7", James Dolan? Did he name the sphere after his cranial?
If I would have known that was
what you done?
The boss. No,
tap?
I wouldn't even have fucking said shit, bro.
What
I would have gone up against the wall like this, dude. I would have made myself scarce, dude.
And now you can see the rounded hem in the summer shirt.
Yeah, I would have made myself scarce as fuck.
Really? You wouldn't have fucking taken the shot?
What do you even say?
No. Get up!
My name is Lawrence Schlossman, and I think James Dolan is the best owner in both the NBA and the NHL. And I would love to continue getting beautiful, wonderful, spectacular treatment from both the New York Rangers and the New York Knicks.
Not a real fan. Not a real fan. Although the sphere is very
Bro,
fire. The sphere is very gas.
You were just saying that he's so back.
Yeah, because he made Embiid walk up the ramp.
He did.
Yeah, and because I thought he embraced and because he fucked Hooas. And because I thought he embraced the balding and went full chrome dome. It turns out it was your boy.
What's his band called?
Jimmy D and the Funky Bunch? I don't know.
Jimmy D and the Funky Bunch. That's my #1 cover band. That's who I want to see at a bachelor party.
Did you see James Dolan at the Met Gala?
No.
Do you want to talk about the Met Gala at all? I feel like there's really... not much to say.
You made the best point because I was like, well, at first we're like, yo, should we like punt the pod so that we could fucking talk about fashion's biggest night? And it's like,
we had a photo shoot yesterday that took up the whole day. We can talk about it.
I'm saying initially, and
I'm talking to the people.
And you made the great point, which is that this thing, all jokes and quips and fun blog posts aside, this shit is fucking pointless.
Well, it's become a case of the snake sucking its own dick, right? Where it's like,
welcome to fashion.
It is purely a marketing exercise for brands and the celebrity ambassadors, or the celebrities and their ambassadorship of the brands that they are partnered with, or they got a shill for whatever project's coming out. Chantal Fernandez, who used to be at BOF, and a friend of the pod, wrote a piece in The Cut that was pretty interesting that kind of gave a whole, like, both the historical context and the financial context of what the Met Gala actually is. So the Costume Institute merged with the Met Gala or something. And I don't know, I just skimmed it. I only got the free preview. And so they don't get a portion of the Met's like overall budget. So they have to fund all their shit themselves. Yeah. Andrew, who's Tom Brown's partner?
Oh, I don't fucking care.
Lansky, I think. I don't know. Andrew Dolan. No relation to Jimmy.
Lansky.
He has been the guy behind like all the actual like exhibitions. And you got to remember,
he's the curator?
Yes. The Met Gala is a fundraiser for the Costume Institute because they have to fund themselves. They don't get a budget from the larger Met entity. So
dress for your supper, bitch.
This is purely to keep the thing going. There is some like snarkiness with like within the art world is like, oh, fashion is an art. And no.
Oh, I can see that. I can see them, the snob of all snobs, looking down on these fashion motherfuckers for show.
That was prior. Now I think the tides have turned a little bit.
Oh, because they're getting invited now?
Yeah, exactly. But what's interesting is that the Alexander McQueen Savage Beauty exhibition brought in crazy numbers of visitors. Mm-hmm. But I think ever since then, or maybe ever since Catholicism Heavenly Orbs.
Well, they did Ray. They did a comb. That was big.
That was a brick.
What?
So there's two things, right? There's the Met Gala and there's the Costume Institute. And as the Met Gala has risen in like exposure and stature and like import on the social calendar and just has like become this mega marketing moment, visitorship to the actual institutions has gone down.
Bottoming out.
So it's kind of like art, and it's Anna and can you just look up like Tom Brown husband? Anna allegedly is very hands off with the exhibition. Andrew Bolton, what's his name?
Andrew Bolton.
Nailed it. And Andrew Bolton is allegedly hands off with the fundraiser, but as they've kind of like become one and the same, what's good for the goose, the Met Gala, is not good for the gander.
Seemingly,
the Costume Institution. So it's at this weird crossroads, and like,
have you ever been?
Fuck no. And Anna making this all about Galliano.
Yeah.
And really pushing the Galliano doc. You know, the rumors are that she wants him to be back at the head of like a major house.
Oh, Margiela's not big enough.
No, because he wants couture.
Well, he crushed the couture show.
Well, yes, but is it Givenchy? Is it Dior? They're fucking. She's trying to like really put her resources behind him. And apparently that was really off-putting because of his anti-Semitism from, 10, 15 years ago, really off-putting to a lot of the people at the actual museum. I feel because again, it is museum and it is party / fundraiser.
I thought everyone just forgave him because it's like,
I don't know. There's some like crossover. There's some blurring of the lines, but they are kind of still separate entities. And so I think that it seems like it's all coming to a head. Meanwhile, what we see on our timelines is just like an absolute saturation of like, okay, celebrities wearing a gown. Okay, male celebrities wearing a fucking suit, but it's like
tuxedo,
but it's a little weirder. And yeah, my whole thing, I don't know if it's more fun, more interesting, I guess, as a resident hater, to be like, oh, look, these guys, there's still no semblance of like personal style, or very rarely, right? Will you see like guys really killing it in a way that like one is good for their ambassadorship with the partnering brand, and 2 kind of like is like, yo, they're actually pulling it off with like confidence and swag, and they look good. They look great. They look like having a fun time.
So speaking of which, obviously we were roasting and toasting everyone. I thought Bad Bunny looked good.
Bad
Bunny.
For real?
Wearing Margiela.
In the fucking Swiss Guard Vatican City soldier shit.
Gallagher had a good joke. He said in my group chat with Wolf, he said, this man wearing a fucking dog bed on his head, dude. I will say, Luca. Speaking of fucking a peach.
Yeah.
The Gotadinho himself. I actually liked him in the fucking JW.
He looked good.
Or the Loewe, I guess he wore. But
yeah. The Loewe boys and girls slayed. Omar Paulo was great. Well, maybe not the fucking challengers guys. They were
I
fucked with the radish. What do you call it?
The beat.
The brooch.
On Adrian Crotty.
No.
On Feist.
The cock.
Feist.
But yeah, I thought Luke looked good. I liked Lewis Hamilton.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Glazer.
Mainly because I was on like gay fashion Twitter was like at the top of my TL, and someone was like, "The only father who mothered," and I was like, "Damn, that's a bar."
Damn, that should be the title of the episode, dude. Fathers who mother. Yeah, for me, when we decided that we were just gonna make fun of everyone, I'm like, yeah, that's all I care about. I mean, I was out with my brother. Like, I wasn't really trying to tap in.
So I was home doing some work and watching the Knicks game.
Yep.
You were out attending some after parties. When I heard that they started at 11, because please believe I secured the invite as well. I just,
Right. You chose not to go.
Bro, when I heard that they started at 11, I was like, after a weekend in Fort Lauderdale, which, by the way, they call it Fort Lauderdale.
That's
I forgot to mention
sick,
that.
dude.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that. I was like, hell no. Not even on a fucking Friday. Well, maybe on a Friday, Saturday, but like, fuck no.
But on a Monday, absolutely not.
Even if it's the first Monday in May. You went, you attended, you went with your brother, and I don't know, tell us all about it.
Yeah, the big thing for me is that my brother has never been to any fashion parties, so I was like,
oh, and there's never any fashion parties that he could go to with you. It had to be this one.
Sorry. He's been to menswear events. He's been to every TF thing that we do.
Sure.
Shout out, Doug. Love you. Thank you for the love and support. But in terms of fashion, capital F fashion, I was like, yo, let's fucking be my plus one. Go to the Essence party at Sapphire. No strippers. So I was in a bad mood.
How bummed are you?
I was. Listen, shout out all the friends at Essence, right?
Robbie. Shout out all the sex workers.
Steph. I mean, listen, the strippers were tending bar and,
Oh, so they're still making money. You didn't like...
you think people are tipping at fashion parties?
You didn't hit the eject cord and go to pumps?
No, we hit the eject cord. And by the way, shout out Essence.
What was your fit? The grill, obviously.
I wore... Oh, I got the fit check twice. I wore Lucchese cowboy boots. I wore vintage Levi's 501s. I wore a vintage Giorgio. Oh, you know what it was? The fit, my second fit for the shoot that I didn't wear, I wore out. So literally Epstein with a grill, like you said, straight up. Like literally exactly.
Epstein on the grill, cooking up some veal because it's young meat. Why did you go so classic, got to be true to yourself. It's the first Monday in May, brother. Why didn't you go full fucking fashion weirdo?
Fashion brother.
Fashion bro.
I don't own fashion weirdo clothes. I'm just Larry.
Shut the fuck up.
The grill was the...
Why don't you go back to
the stunt John?
Reverse drape black hoodie Larry, bro.
I just show up in a fucking full black scale fit. No. The crowd was great.
Did you wear a hat?
No, because... As someone who maybe a few times in my life has been to a strip club, I know that hats are not encouraged.
Wow, you really thought about this.
So I was like, and
I thought it's because you wouldn't want to block any light from hitting the ding.
Not a bad point.
Off the dentals.
My hair was done from the shoot. I had makeup on. I was like, fuck it, no hat.
Get the makeup on.
Let's go full Epstein, dude.
Bro, I got home and immediately just washed my fucking shit. You kept the makeup. Well, I guess you knew you were going out.
The guy literally, the dude who was doing the makeup, he's like, oh, you want me to wipe you down? And I said, no, I'm going out tonight, baby. I was fucking done up all day like a thought.
All right, so we got the fit.
No, but so the big thing was that I went to meet Gian and Angelo at
Word.
What I didn't realize was like real cream of the crop shit, the WSA party,
right?
Which is the
Downtown.
Water Street Associates building.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fide-eye.
So we go to this party, and immediately I'm like, oh, fuck, there's no way that we're going to get in.
Was it mobbed?
So I text Gian. This man saunters out, shit-faced. And this is the power of Gian.
Oh, he's already in there.
He was already, I went to meet him and Angela. They were already there. He just goes up to the door guy, who he knows by name, Ethan. Yo, Ethan, that's Larry and Doug. They're good. Brist right in, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And once we were inside, I was like, okay, this is a fucking real party.
Whoa. Relax.
Baddest in the game.
Emrata?
One of the hostess.
Woo. Yo, her mother was out all night.
It really was. Who else did I see? Jaden Smith was there. B is on the ones and twos. Oh, the best part, Fergenstein in the booth.
Nice.
The best is Cash Cobain, one of Drake's ghostwriters.
Sure.
Who is a New York sing-songy rapper, has a song out that I had heard because of On the Radar. I follow them. Great follow. For sure. This fucking song.
Outro music.
Is it so good that I wanted him to perform it live in the booth with Bia 3 times in a row? No. But this shit, I know we were talking about Tommy Richmond and Shabuzi the other week, last week. This.
You're calling it?
For sure. And it's spelled like Fisher, which is great.
You already heard it first, folks. 37-year-old man with metal in his mouth. Call him Song of the Summer.
So when it was all said and done, I think I showed my brother the kind of night that in my heart of hearts I wanted, which was like, and listen, bro, we're not fucking celebrities. You and I will wait on a line every so often. But the fact that we got whisked into the VIP of the VIP and the crap.
Vippy, Vipski.
And shout out Despot. I was hanging out with Despot all night.
Oh, nice.
Shout out Alec, the fucking goat. Need that fucking Mary Boone Vampire Weekend remix with some bars.
So you didn't watch the Knicks game?
Well,
oh, that's right. You're an Orlando Magic fan. Sorry for your loss, brother.
No, we did watch the Knicks because the party started at 11.
Oh, my.
The first party. Not the second party that we went to at 2 a.m.
I was going to bed and I was like, oh, Larry's going out. I will see him when I wake up. It's going to be the fucking meme with the skeletons passing the people on the roller coaster.
I left my brother.
It nearly was because I woke up at 5:30.
I left my brother
in good hands, in good cheeks.
With 5 beautiful black men all vying for his attention. So I was like, I'm getting my Uber. They asked me what I do and who I do it for.
Let me ask you this, brother. Did he take a train home?
I don't know. Also,
Doug, love you, buddy. Love you, brother.
Oh, Tulsa.
That's cool. No, that's great.
Tulsa the only thing getting massacred, bro.
So were you hanging with him all night?
Yeah, just
cool.
It was a night for me and him. He was the +1. I did not take that responsibility lightly. I think I fucking nailed it. And yes, of course, I was out till 4 on a school night. Am I in the best shape of my life? Yes.
What?
Right now.
Oh, okay. How many? Yeah, the Zins helped, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, it was fun. And it's, honestly, it's like, imagine your first fashion party being like I don't know if it's the official Met Gala after party, but this crowd made it at least feel like this was the one. And the fact that, like, bro, I waited longer to get into the Essence party. Because I didn't have the fucking drunk Gian fucking finesse guy.
Where's Robbie at? This kind of goes back to,
bad service in the club, I guess, because a couple texts went unanswered. But he's not running it. He's doing social in the back.
You got to get the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. What's the pass to the Wi-Fi? That's your boy.
No, I'm aware.
This kind of goes back.
They tried to kill him.
This kind of goes back to the bachelor party stuff where it's like, I would so much rather, like, it's great to see friends out and about, right? I just no longer have the desire to be in a club, or very rarely have the desire to be in a space where it's like booming music, being like, oh, look, it's the baddest in the game over there. For real, for real. Versus
but that second party was way more, and there's obviously like loud music and Zachariah Bia is fucking going crazy, but that was way more of like a chill. It's not.
Could you talk?
Yes.
Okay. Much rather like that. Although much rather on this side of 12 a.m. than that.
Of course.
But yeah, here's a speaking of gay stuff and photo shoots.
You sound like a fucking Fort Lauderdale, bro.
I just spent a few days in Florida. I'm fucking liquor pilled. My question for you.
Yeah.
Last question. We'll get out of here.
And I have one final point, but you should go first.
Okay. On photo shoots, why is it when you and I are shooting together, and I'm not going to say...
I'm excited for this look.
I'm not going to
us.
say names. No, we look great. I'm not going to say... It's just they, right? The powers that be. The fucking puppet masters, the Illuminati, the ones that are telling you to buy boat shoes.
Breaking news. New York
What?
Post. Teen shot in head by bike riding gunman in Soho on Spring Street. What the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry.
What?
Breaking news.
All right. Why do you have your text open?
Because my wife texted me. Sorry.
No.
Why do they make us do gay shit on every fucking photo
Why
shoot?
do they make us do gay shit on photo shoots? We're like, I'm down for like the homoerotica stuff, but like, and homoeroticism in general, and I'm down for gay shit in general. The one photo I didn't post from the bachelor party was me kissing one of the homies.
Latched onto his nipple.
No, we were smooching. But
on the lips?
yeah.
Ooh,
but
love it.
why they always make us do like, okay, now hold his hands.
Yeah,
Hold his head in your hand. Okay, now like face each other. Get closer. Get closer. It's like, guys, we're not gonna kiss. All right.
As much as you guys want it, we're not going to do it.
Maybe
But I would.
50,000 a month. After you brush your teeth. What? 6. Zins. Grill mold.
Okay.
Grill grime. It is 100% always,
time.
and we're like, yo, just tell us what to do. Like, direct us.
Right.
We're open. Just tell us what to do, and we'll improvise and do our own shit. But they're like, okay, turn to each other. Okay, closer.
Touch each other's face.
Like, can you
hold his face?
Can you rub noses?
Yeah, you booped me. We got a boop.
That was my idea.
Well,
which I was like, you know what? Boop doesn't translate into photographs. It has to be video.
I agree. Oh, we should do it for the sizzle. Boop me. Boop. I was surprised how much direction we were getting where it was like intentionally trying to make us a couple. Because normally, yeah, put your arm around the homie, rest your fucking arm on my shoulder. I'm here for you, brother. But I think this was the most it's ever been. But yes, people just see us as a duo and they want us to fuck each other, dude.
I know. All right, what's your final point?
So I took my brother to JG Mellon. He had never been.
Okay.
Institution, sure.
Burgers?
I will say.
And some beers?
Mm-hmm. In not frosty mugs, but they got Budweiser on tap, which is always nice. Here's the deal. I'm going to say it right now. The best thing at JG Mellon, it ain't the burger.
Chopped salad?
And it ain't the salad, and it ain't the fucking cottage fries, and it ain't the turkey club. That chili. And you might say,
on a hot summer eve?
just a cup.
Okay.
As a side. Dude.
Did you shit at the party later?
No.
Yo, oh, sorry. Real quick interruption. Should I say who it was? At the cursed bar where there was a homophobic monster screaming the F word at every pisser and the attendant was being harassed. Mm-hmm. From the bachelor party itself, we had a shitter. And it was the Bachelor. And he had to...
Asher with the big shit?
Yeah. Well, he ate too many mushroom chocolates.
Wait. Asher with the big log?
Asher with the big log. Woo! He had too many mushroom chocolates. And mind you, there's dudes partying in the fucking bathroom. There's fights happening in the bathroom. And have you seen this clip with the two girls? There's one girl stepping out of a porta potty and two girls are fighting and they knock her back in and one of them falls in or like gets like shitty.
Yes, Sirski.
That was, I think, on his mind. He had to take a shit. The door wouldn't lock, so he had to hold it like this.
No.
But I'm like, yo, most stall doors swing out from like the toilet.
Yeah.
Right? So like, you're not going to hold a fucking homophobic, rage-filled Chad from busting in there and beating your ass while you're taking a shit.
And he's on shrooms while this is happening.
He's like, oh, I took too many mushroom chocolates.
My man, at this psychedelic shits. Honestly, dude.
Yeah.
You're the Bachelor. Shit away.
Shit away.
But yeah, chili. That's honestly
nice. All right.
It's not probably the thing to eat before a very big night out. Fashion's biggest night, but I will say,
especially if you're a bottom, which I'm not casting any aspersions upon bottoms or anyone in this story.
I requested the cup of chili mainly to dip, and then you dip the cottage fries in the chili.
Got it.
Whew. Shout out JG Mother. Who is JG Mellon? Is that a guy?
I don't know. I know they got some fire vintage merch. Okay.
Tom Brown's husband.
Yo, again, summer shirts are out on Friday at noon.
Banger.
We got plum. We got I fuck it up peach. We got the rich cum coloring. Yo, put that in the description. Yeah, it's been another episode of The Only Podcast That Matters.
See you guys on Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, throwingfits.com.
No, I'm just kidding. Chef, take us out.